We're joined now by Representative Chuck Edwards of the 11th Congressional District. That covers 15 western North Carolina counties. Congressman, thanks for being on the show and talk about this very valuable and important topic, tourism in western North Carolina. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so from our seat here, we have covered storm debris cleanup, FEMA, your request for how to modify FEMA, all the things related to cleanup. Lost in the message has been tourism. Exactly how close is western North Carolina to welcoming back the numbers of tourists that people there are used to receiving every summer?
Yeah, well, that's an important question. Thanks for asking it. We're open for business. The lights are back on. We've got clean water running again. While we have many small businesses that are still working to recover, and our agriculture industry is working to recover, we have so many more businesses that are open in western North Carolina. Most of the debris has been cleaned up. We've got rafters back in the water. Our fishing guides are back in the water. Most of our trails are open. Many of our craft stores and breweries, distilleries, wineries are open. We lost a tourist industry back in October, a month that's really critical to western North Carolina, but we're open now for business. And we certainly welcome visitors from all over the country.
Those small businesses can't have very large advertising budgets. So when you're trying to speak to North Carolina, much less the world, what have small businesses faced with getting the word out that it's okay to come back, get a hotel room, come have a glass of wine, and the next morning get up and eat breakfast and go rafting?
Yeah, well, the challenge is just as you said. We have so many small businesses that don't have much of a marketing budget, and myself, my comrades, and other members of the media are trying to get the word out that we still have so much to offer in western North Carolina, and we definitely need folks to come and visit us to help get small businesses back on their feet after such a tragic storm.
I don't know if there's been a scientific study, if you will, but which small businesses remain most susceptible to economic damage as summer launches and the money's not coming in, but which businesses also are doing quite well and need the added support?
Well, it's a mixed bag. Most of the problem right now with small businesses is they're still arguing with their insurance companies. Before FEMA or Small Business Administration can kick in, the settlement has to be made between businesses and their insurance companies. And many small businesses are finding that they didn't fully understand, that we didn't fully understand what was in the small print when we signed our policies, and now there's a lot of back and forth. Once that is done, then those businesses can continue to recover. But the story here is that we have so many that have reopened. We've got craft stores, we've got museums, our wineries, much of our ag tourism is back up and running. Our rafting companies, our river fishing guides are back in business, and we sure could use folks coming back into western North Carolina to enjoy all the beauty and the great things that we have. We've got museums are open, playhouses are open. There's so much to do in western North Carolina.
Are there any areas in particular that could use a tourism boost? I know that might be putting you on the spot, but it's a fair question. Asheville's a big city. It's recovered miraculously, some people say, and then there's the rural North Carolina mountains that have great tourist attractions. A little bit more difficult to climb those mountains on two-lane roads. How do you see it?
Well, I wouldn't pick any one particular area. I represent 15 counties. All 15 counties need tourists. We need to regenerate our revenue. So wherever you want to go, whether it's Asheville, North Carolina, Mount Mitchell, Haywood County, further west, Henderson County, there's something there for everyone. And wherever you would have gone before the storm is where we would like for you to go now.
Last question. With all this debate we're going to see on national, international news about FEMA and funding and how best to handle storm recovery and the state's response, does any of that interfere with tourism, or should tourists set that aside and focus on having a good time?
Tourists should set that aside and focus on having a good time. There's a lot of dialogue for us to have on how we need to repair FEMA to deal with the next storm. Nothing that we decide is going to affect our recovery in this storm, although there's still plenty of things that we can do. The important thing right now is we've got good clean air, fresh water, beautiful landscape, lots of things to do in western North Carolina, and I invite everyone to come and enjoy the mountains of North Carolina's 11th Congressional District.
That's a great sentence on which to finish. Congressman Chuck Edwards, 11th District, 15 Western North Carolina counties. Thank you, sir, for being on State Lines, this special look at Western North Carolina.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. You come visit, too.